It is a pity that while men and women all over the world have died and are dying and are giving their all to ensure that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being released, that members of his family are betraying this cause. There is no reason whatsoever that will make any single individual to go to the news because he's related to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and he believes that because of his blood relationship with our leader, that Biafrans will listen to him instead of to the Directorate of State that has been set up by our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because your surname is Kanu doesn't mean that you are the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Biafra is a nation of nations, and the people only know one man, not his family, not his brothers, not his sisters. Of course, his family is honored because of the sacrifice that he has done, because of what he's doing for our people, but no one can take his place, not when he's alive, not even if at all anything happens to him, not when he's alive or dead, because people are fighting to release his brother, is busy going about betraying the cause. It is a shame that Kanu Takanu will have no shame to go to the Zoo News to put his name there and announce that the lockdown called by the Directorate of State of the Indigenous People of Biafra has been called off by him. How can you do that, Kanunta? How? How can you do that? What effrontery? What effrontery? By this act, you have told Biafrans that you know something about our leaders' predicament. By this act that you did yesterday, you have told Biafrans that you are not telling us the truth. It is obvious that you gave us false information, that you gave member of the Directorate of State false information concerning our leader, that our leader was okay for the 8 days, that he was okay, that everything is fine, when nobody could reach out to him, and they reach out to you thinking that, okay, if at all our leader wants to shut down, maybe he wants to observe some prayers and whatever, and he just wants to shut down, that at least you, his brother, should be able to know, if you had told the members of the Directorate of State that you do not know anything about him, that you have been trying to reach him, even you two, you've not been able to get him, the members of the Directorate of State would have alerted the world that we do not know where our leader is, we do not have contact with him, we cannot reach him. We would have been going all over the world looking for our leader. But what did you do? You gave everybody assurance that our leader is fine, because you know what is happening to our leader, or you know what has happened to our leader. Whether you all planned to kill him You have to tell us. You will have to tell Biafrans your plans, the plans that you had. What are the plans that you cooked up with those that helped you to do this thing? It is a pity that it is members of his immediate family that will be doing this. Well, it has been the custom of the zoo. We're not surprised. Many people are wondering how HIV/AIDS could have just killed Fela without draining him and rendering him bedridden for too long. You know, HIV/AIDS is like is like a slow poison that kills for many years. It doesn't just kill so fast. Many of us know that Fela was not killed by HIV/AIDS. But who was the person that told us? Fela's brother, that is a doctor. Best person to tell you that his brother, because everybody will be expecting that, oh, this is supposed to, how can you, because you're his follower or because you believe in him, how can you say that you love him more than his family? That is it. How can you say that you love him more than his family? So they have to use the brother. That is why, as a freedom fighter, nobody can be trusted, most especially your family members. You cannot even put your life in the hands of your family members when you are a public figure that many people want to exterminate. Like in the case of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because many people have gone down because of the help of their family members. We know how Obi Wali was killed. He was killed by the help of a family member, his wife. A family member. Somebody that is expected to be the one to love you the most. That is exactly the same game that they have played with our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Sold him very cheaply. But the truth is that he's alive. And the indigenous people of Biafra are trying to do their best to ensure that this man is freed. And you don't want to rest because the people that have paid you to do this work are on your neck. Our Ndibo is busy praising Kanu Takanu. So the zoo is thinking that when they hold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they can replace him with Kanu Takanu. It is not possible. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. The zoo do not know what IPOB is. If you know what IPOB is, you will think again. The death of a single man cannot be the end of this movement. This is a movement. It doesn't matter who you kill or who you get a hold of or whatever you do to anybody. The movement will continue. Provided, our leader have said it, that provided there is one person alive, this movement will never die. Provided there is one Biafran beaten in the land of Biafra or outside the land of Biafra, this movement will never die. It doesn't matter how many people you kill. It doesn't matter how many people you render homeless. It doesn't matter how many people that you put in your dungeons, how many people you torture. This movement can never die. It's an ideology. It doesn't matter how many people you bribe. It doesn't matter how many people that betrays. This movement will never die. The spirit of Biafra has come alive and it is not going to the grave. This movement will last as long as the zoo remains stubborn until Biafra is restored. And as you push, we push. Depending on the steps you take will depend on the steps that will be taken. The world might be quiet, but the world is aware. When the stubbornness gets beyond how it should go, the world will still be watching, and everybody will be feeling the pain. Biafra land is locked down today, and the economy of the zoo has just started to crumble. This is just the beginning. The economy of the zoo will crumble as long as they hold our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That money that is making them to bribe, even going as far as bribing members of his family, that money will fizzle out. That money will not see the light of the day. It is a pity that his younger brothers have decided to take the path of betrayal, like DJ Razor and the rest of them. It is a pity that Fine Boy will go about meeting people and asking them in Umuahia to open their shops, because their media war failed. Their media strategy failed. You know, they decided to do it yesterday, a day to the day, so that before we come back together and let Biafrans understand there will be confusion in the air, some people will come out, some people will remain in their shops. Some people will go to work, some people... So they just wanted to create disarray. They wanted to disgrace this movement, to tell the world that we're confused. But Biafrans know the people that they are following. The Biafrans know that we are following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are not following Kanu Ntakanu. We do not know who is Kanu Ntakanu. I've been in this movement for years before I even heard the name Kanu Ntakanu. I never had any interest to really know about our leaders' brothers. I got to know them over time. You know, the fact is that when you love somebody, you would want to know those that are around him. That's how some of us got to know about him. We have never known him as a result of this struggle. The only reason he is known is because he is broadly related to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is a pity that a great man and great woman, because of this struggle, are the parents of this same man that is betraying his brother. How can you betray your own blood? Because of money? Because of throne? A man that is sacrificing everything, that all you need to do is give him your support. What did the governors promise you? That if he dies, they'll make you king after him? Or what? What did they promise you? They promised you money. I am aware your father was not in good terms with these people, with these evil men on our land. He wasn't in good terms. When I went to the house to see our leader, he told us the little road that leads to his house or to the family house, the government has refused to do the road because they do not support evil. But it's a pity the son of such a great man that have decided to sacrifice for the restoration of Biafra, for dignity of his people. Such a son has decided to go with the evil ones, to be in the same platform with the blood-sucking demons of our land. You know, I keep telling people, for you to be in this movement, you must be called. It is a calling to restore Biafra. It is not anybody, it is not everybody. It is a calling. If you are not called to restore Biafra, stay away from Biafran activities. If people call you and tell you, the man is your brother, you can do this for them, tell them you have nothing to do with this movement. Take your hands away from this movement, or else you will destroy yourself. The blood of people at stake. People have sacrificed themselves for this movement. This is a blood movement. When you begin to put yourself in the path of darkness, you are destroying yourself and your generation. This movement is a blood movement, is a calling. For you to be in this movement, for you to be among the indigenous people of Biafra, it is a calling. Elohim has picked people from different places to restore Biafra. Our leader was called, and he was not called alone. He was called to lead. And many others were called alongside with him. If you're not called, you can follow others. Stay quiet. Give your support. But don't put yourself against this movement, because it will crush you. You can ask Abba Kyari. He is not a Biafran, of course, but he decided to put himself at the middle against this movement. What is he suffering today? Or you want to talk about the late Abba Kyari, how he died, or this one that has been disgraced? Once you put yourself in line against the restoration of Biafra, you are going to be destroyed. Doesn't matter how long it takes, you are going to be destroyed. Once you put yourself, whether you are an internal saboteur or you want to be an external hindrance against the salvation of our people, you will be destroyed, because this is a movement from Elohim himself. The movement for the restoration of Biafra is so critical in this world. That is why the evil forces are fighting tooth and nail to ensure that Biafra do not see the light of day. If you're not in the spirit, you will not understand why Biafra is facing all the forces of darkness in this world. All the forces of darkness have assembled themselves against the restoration of Biafra. And you ask yourself, why? Why have they assembled themselves against the restoration of Biafra? Why have the evil forces in this world assembled themselves against the restoration of Biafra? And with all they are trying, we are still here and we are still moving on. Have you asked yourself why? Biafra is in the calendar of the things that shall happen in this world, in the end times of this world. When you hear of the evil that is going and the evil that is taking over this world, that wants to destroy this world, When you read of all the things, all the prophecies and all of that, if you're not in the spirit, you will not know where the role that Biafra is to play. And what is the place of the evil ones? The evil ones are gathering and saying that the woman will never give birth to the child. The woman will never give birth to the child. That is what the evil ones are gathering and saying. That child will never be born. Because when that child is born, that child shall carry the son. Go and read the Bible, read the books of Revelation. You will see it. That is why the evil forces are doing everything they want to do to ensure that they scuttle this movement. And they have been picking people and picking people. Now they have gotten even to the family. They have gotten even to the family of our leader, Mazina Mekano. We have been observing the wrong things, the betrayal of Kanu Takanu. But we have decided to keep quiet about it, only for him to go all out and flouted the order of the Directorate of States. Such an abuse of power and privileges will never be condoned by the indigenous people of Biafra. And you can see that you have failed. You can see for yourself that you have failed. Biafrans are sitting at home. Biafra land is locked down. It doesn't matter what you do, the people are not going to listen to you. If you tell people to come out and open their shops, who is going to buy from them? Nobody is out. Everybody is in their houses. Everybody are in their houses. You have failed. And Biafrans have known you for who you are, and you must have to answer to Biafrans. What did you people do to our leader? You must tell Biafrans how you people sold our leader and the people that are working with you internally. By this act, you have gone against the freedom of your brother, who is at the same time our leader. Because the Directorate of States have called for this lockdown to ensure that our people participate concerning the release of our leader. But what did you do instead? You chose to betray the indigenous people of Biafra. Openly. Openly. You have the guts to go to the news. Openly. And you announced that you, Kanu Takanu, you have called off the lockdown. The IPOB has called off the lockdown. Who is following you? You're a leader of who in IPOB? Who are you leading? What position do you have in IPOB? You're not even a national coordinator. Not even a state coordinator. Not even a regional coordinator in any country. Who are you leading in IPOB? Who are you leading in IPOB? Kanu Takanu, who are you leading? That you're using the name of IPOB and saying that you have called off the lockdown, the IPOB has called off the lockdown in your name? Who are you leading in IPOB? What effrontery? What guts? You are now so bold that you are calling off an order that the DOS, the Directorate of State, or you think this is a family business? Is that what you think? You think this is a family business? The lives of Biafrans all over are at stake. The destiny of Biafrans worldwide are at stake. And you're here playing games. You want to score a point. You want to test your resolve. You want to test who is more popular, whether Kanu Takanu or the Directorate of State. Right? That is what you want to do. That is what you want to do. You're a disgrace to the name Kanu. You are indeed a disgrace. Funny enough, you're bearing the name 2 times, Kanunta, Kanu. It's a pity. The honor that goes by that name that your father upheld and your elder brother is. You are a disgrace. You are a disgrace. The Directorate of State is in charge, and you must stay clear. You must stay clear of all IPOB platforms. You must never continue to do all the rubbish that you're doing and betraying this cause. After all, you hold no position in IPOB. You are nothing in IPOB. Because your brother is our leader doesn't make you of any more important than any other person. You can speak for your family. You can speak for our leader as a member of the family. But you cannot speak for the indigenous people of Biafra. You are not in any way a leader in the indigenous people of Biafra. You hold no position. You mean nothing to the indigenous people of Biafra. You cannot give an order to the indigenous people of Biafra. You cannot give an order to Biafrans. You cannot. In the absence of our leader, the DOS, being led by Mazi Chika Edozim, gives the order. Not you, Kanun Takanu. Not anyone, not any member of a family, except our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is out, he continues to be our leader. And we will do everything humanly possible to ensure that he comes out from that place. Not you. What have you done? You are going about saying because of this in IPOB called off the sit-at-home order. IPOB called off the sit-at-home order. Who is the IPOB? You. Kanutakan, only you. You are IPOB. You're the one calling off sit-at-home order. Only you. You are IPOB. Are you normal? Are you okay? Who gave you that authority? If you were so important, your brother would have given you a position in the indigenous people of Biafra. If you are so important to this movement, but all you have is family member and you must remain that way. You cannot go about telling people which one is fake account, which one is not. You have been causing too much confusion. Going about deceiving people that the original account for ESN is fake account. What are you looking for, Kanunta? Going about on the social media causing troubles, causing headache. Our people are dying every day facing Fulani headsmen. Have you carried gun to face Fulani herdsmen to save our people? And you want to distract. You want to distract people, and at the end of the day, the Zoom media is saying that IPOB leadership is fighting over money. Because that is what you want the news to carry. Kanunta. The indigenous people of Biafra has been respecting our leader and has been allowing you to misbehave. But you have eaten more than you should be able to chew. You have taken too much by going to the media to cause this confusion. Is the highest form of betrayal anybody can do to his family and to the indigenous people of Biafra. You seem to have even betrayed more than the other people that have betrayed in the past. But we do not expect too much from you. After all, you're nothing in IPOB. You're just a family member, and you must remain in your place as a family member. Your place is family member. I think after our leader, probably you're the next person in terms of age, so you can speak for the Kanu family. You can speak for our leader as a family member, not as the one taking over from him in the leadership of IPOB. Biafrans do not know you. And you must know that you cannot take money from the zoo and assure them that you are going to take over this movement. All the schemes, all the games you've been playing, we've been watching you. You think we don't know? You think we're children? You think we're children in this movement? You think IPOB is made up of kids that you can just come up and rant and do whatever you like? You think that you honestly think we're children? That you can just deceive us? The world is taking notes, and Biafrans are watching. Biafrans have known you for who you are. You have just exposed yourself. You have just exposed your foolishness. You have just exposed yourself. You have just told the world that you're a betrayer. A man that betrayed his own blood. You're not even interested in whether these people want to kill your brother where he is or not. What you're interested is to please the politicians in Biafra land. You're a disgrace. And it is a pity that our leader has somebody like you as a brother. It's a pity. Right now, I'll be opening the lines, and most especially to people in Biafra land. I'll expect that you call this line and tell us the situation of things where you are. Before then, I'll play one or two videos where some people are giving reports of the lockdown, the ghost town where they are. Okay, so just listen to this.
Good morning, brothers. Today is 9th of August 2021. This place is Douglas Road. By this time, normal day, Douglas Road used to be a very busy road in Owerri. Very, very busy. As you can see, it's very dry. This is after 7. On a normal day, Douglas used to be the most busiest street in Owerri. But I'm telling you, it is a ghost street. No shop,
Totally locked.
no movement at all.
No movement.
To
Totally
tell you
locked in.
that Biafrans are serious. We're not joking. This is Douglas Road, Owerri.
Kanunta, can you see
Douglas
how you have
Road, Owerri. If
failed?
you know Douglas Road, you will know that Douglas Road used to be one of the busiest road street in Owerri, but today it's like a ghost street.
I'll play one more. I think I have one more here before we move ahead.
Total shutdown. No motor, nothing. I think we they play the show. On the Chakam now. On the I'm heading to Onitsha. Total shutdown. Eba na eba the traffic in the eba. Here we head bridge or Bob. The la four Bob. On the close here. Here head bridge. Obobu market was shut down. Electronics market. Ilafia, plastic market. Obefere. They are shut down. Aburo they play the show. Ilafosa. What's also one on the main road? La Saroko. One on the main road, La Saroko. Ilafia come na Larry. At the Anyadi, I won the Morano Febun on the roof where you have to sit at home, you just obey before complain, obey last order. There, if I come see a call one, young one 100 and I'm 170. Larry come now, Larry. You want to go?
Okay, that's it. And we'll be opening the lines now. The line to call is +45 7164 5962. That's the line to call. +45 164 5962. If you're in Biafra land and you want to tell us the situation of things where you are, please call this line on signal. If you're calling for the first time, of course, I will have to accept you first. And if you have called this line before, then your call will go through straight and you'll be live on air. Hello, good morning and welcome to Radio Biafra Voice of the Coast. Your name and where you're calling from.
My leader, good morning from here. Good morning, dear friends, lovers of freedom all around the world. Pastor Jack on the line. Just want to add my voice this morning. Yeah, I just spoke with my brother that just went to the east yesterday, precisely Imo, and he told me that everywhere where he is totally locked down, and there's no movement. He couldn't come back today and say yes. After today, you start coming back to Lagos because it's in total compliance. Even the Biafrans that we are fighting for knows that IPOB is putting their life. They are more prepared. Everybody must not be a registered member of IPOB, but believe you me, they are more prepared in the street. They know what we are fighting. They may not come out, but why? When you will know that these people are with us, is just say sit at home or anything. You will see the total compliance. You will know. Many parents will tell their children, "Don't near school." No matter how you force them, that is the way it is, because everybody know what we are going through in Biafra land. So there is no going back until Biafra is totally restored. Talking about that of a counter of your own, I don't want to dive into his own issue. But what we do, what we kill him, we kill him. We have told him we are not here for family business. We are not here for family business. IPOB is a movement. God used our leader to set up IPOB. No one person can stop this movement. Not even you. You may be privileged to have come from the lineage of Kano. That does not give you any authorization whatsoever to come and mesmerize with IPOB. The people here are not children. If you come here and mess up, we will deal with you. It's not a joke. We will deal with you. It doesn't matter who you are. Who are you before now? You say because our leader is your brother. Who are you? Who knows you? You want to come and play with IPOB? You think we are joking? After dealing with you, if our leader come out, let him say what we did is not good. If you any person that cross our way, we will cross you. IPOB is a movement. We are not here for joke. Everybody, for now, as long as our leader is incarcerated, the only people calling the shot is the DOS. Whether you like it or you don't like it, whether you have issue with them or you don't have issue with them, we have set a principle. We set a standard to follow, and that is the only thing that will help us to get our destination. And the only way that the enemy may come for him. Standing order on what to do, and we are implementing them bit by bit. You are yet to see anything. This is just the morning. Go ask those of them that disobeyed and put their vehicle on the road. Some of them are being shot by the army because, of course, that is what will happen to them. In turn, they will come and say it is IPOB. So when you hear, sit that place. Do not make that mistake, because those of them that lost their life, that were killed by the army today, they will have themselves to blame. Because when they say, go and sit down, you will not listen. The enemy will come for you. These people kill our people. During the war, more than 3 million of us were exterminated. Now, up until now, okay, Zulu, Governor Zulu of Borno State, is demolishing churches in Borno, but he's not fighting Boko Haram. And you are here doing service to the enemy, killing your people, because you want to play politics in our own land. We will tell you that you not campaign no election. We hold in Biafra land until our leader is out, until they give us Biafra. That thing they are looking for, we will give it to them. When you see them killing us, just stay one place. Go live, capture the thing. We will use it as evidence against them before the world. Because IPOB, after dealing with them everywhere, all those ammunition you are using to kill our people, US will retrieve them. Yeah, after dealing with you, you know that the crop of Biafra you are dealing with this present time. These people are mad already. My leader, thank you very much. Let me drop that others will come in. God bless you, Biafra.
Thank you very much, Pastor Jack. God bless you. God bless you. You're doing well. And all our people that are trying to call for the first time have accepted you. Okay. I would want you to call back. Just call back, and all that have been calling when Pastor Jack was on air, you should call back and follow up. Should call back. So the lines are open. Biafrans are not happy. Biafrans are not happy, and Biafrans are sitting at home in commemoration with our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Hello, good morning, and welcome to Radio Biafra, Voice of the Coast. Your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, my beloved TARI African Rep, a very good morning, afternoon from Warsaw, Poland. I remember Zekodoneke, and I hear from Omaka in other provinces of Biafra land. Our leader remains Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Biafrans all over the world, fanaticals, men of valor, especially the DOS who have done the needful. We appreciate all of them. And the Mazi TARI is whenever Chinasa comes online, he gets very much infuriated. Even the last broadcast 2 days ago, before yesterday, he said something that if the thing continues the way it's going, they are going to mention the people are holding on. So the Biafrans will have to ask them questions. In less than 24 hours, Mazi, and that is the day that I got to online. Yeah, today is a lockdown, and they've been 101% observed in various cities, towns in Biafra land. We are watching. Mazi, let me make this announcement. Yes, I wanted to do it because of time. Lest I forget. Biafrans all over the world, please, this announcement is very important. Biafra women mega rally that was supposed to hold this week toward the ending to 27 to 28 has been shifted because of logistics. It will take place on September 29, 30th, and 1st October. This is for Biafra mothers all over the world. What they are trying to showcase is exactly 1929 about women riots. But this time it's going to take place in United Kingdom. Simple reason because these are the country that is holding us down. So that is why the woman leader, Mrs. Bridget, GT, and all of them. They put it together. And if you have done the needful, especially the coordinates all over the world, I spoke to most of you, call me and give me what I requested of you. Yeah, Mazi, about the calendar. Mazi, did this calendar remember that 28 persons, including his parents and the niece or cousin Adak, died in this struggle on 14 September in his father's house in Afaroku Ibekuru. Now, Carlton knew everything about the abduction of the brother immediately, but he hid that information. I remember the ones last was on the, I think that was on the, we went to Germany and the Berlin protest was on the night. The upper Saturday of it, I don't know, I forgot the date, should be around 14 or 15. Mazi came out to say something close to this issue again, and the calendar continue hiding everything. Whatever situation our leader is right now, he is subjected into to that position. And the calendar again, I want to ask, is calendar the spokesperson of Igbo or Biafran politicians for him to come up in less than, it was less than 12 hours so to go to some what is the name of that useless paper in Nigeria? Somewhat, and to put such a write-up, put his signature that the seat at home, that had been scheduled by DOS was cancelled. And what is Calendar trying to portray to the world in general? Is he trying to show that there is a enmity between him and his brother in the Carlos family? Because sometimes when people are doing something, they don't see the repercussion, the implication, the after effect of that into what we are doing. Just like examining the Igbo politicians and these Biafrans, what they are doing to this struggle. Do they consider the implication, how the outside world are looking at it? Mazi, what Calendar has committed, Mazi, is unpardonable. And Calendar, when I was in Berlin protest, Mazi, he lives in Germany. He never came there. Even when I was not there too. The Tony Timika was at work. Everyone knows. But when we go to Belgium, when we go to Switzerland, when we go to Vienna, Austria, genocide, everywhere, they go to America. Why did he come there? I need to add the national connector. Where is Calendar? Matt Collins. It's not here. Mazi, what is happening now? What is happening has shown Biafrans all over the world that Mazi Calendar knows everything that has happened. And another thing, the DOS and Biafra should take notice of. This thing he's following Nemiana bomber to bomber. He doesn't produce. Everybody knew that he's feeding from the port of IPOB. Nemiana, as a matter of audience, must distance your member of DOS, Calendar. Because it has caused a lot of problems both in the United States and everywhere. It's not everything we say here. But he should use his tongue now and cut his teeth. That now he has made himself number one enemy of Biafrans. Forgetting the fact that when I was outside DOS, you remember a lot of people have been suspended and they made the DOS, the army take them, the police they kill them, DSS. People have been expelled in this country. People have been expelled in this struggle we are. And they get their life for it. And the Mazi, why I'm saying you remember DOS too. Did you see why most times our confidential information has been leaked out? Because the Calendar has a very good relationship with Temefa and all of them. And that brings me to mind right now.
That's
Biafrans all over the world. If you are calling Mazi Onibe on his platform before, go to your phone right now as I speak with you if you have a WhatsApp. There is something I observed this day on one of my phones. I saw a group, they called it BAS, small letter, not capital letter B, BAS. So I ignored it. Later, in the night. I said, which group is this? Who is adding me? The minute I saw George Gionibe, I said, what? What I did was to call President to say, check your phone. Because this is what exactly they did the other time. They added me. They added Mazio Form and the woman with America being there to cover. People adding people without their knowledge. And I'm saying this loud and clear now. Please, never you add me in any group. Never without consent. Please stop adding people without their knowledge. Because there are a lot of sabotage. Everybody is a suspect now. I saw that TV. I said that, did you see what I said? Say yes. I said, check your phone. This is how they do it, and tomorrow they will tag you. They did it one time last 3 months or so. And they said, I've been expelled. Mazo Chukwuda Former has been expelled. Woman Lead America has been expelled. So what is this? So Mazi, this time we are is very dicey. Everybody is a suspect until our leader comes out. And finally, I thank you people, the DOS, for banning Mazi Kalonta to coming on air. Because why I say that, I have a lot of reasons to say, but I'll keep some. When Human Energy was apprehended, the moment that thing was announced, did you know he went to Dr. Masanga's radio for interview? Was it his right to go there, even if there is? Even if there is scheduled, can't you suspend it? Can't you suspend it? Your own elder brother is rendition from the same Kenya that has made themselves open enemy now, Iraq and Iran. That's what we believe in Biafra come tomorrow. We will never forgive Kenya for the role they have played. And they have the time to go there. Anyway, there's a lot of things. We have to let certain things low. But this war has started. A lot of things are coming up. Thank you. And remain blessed. And remain consistent. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. God bless you. That's a nice one from you. Yes.
Bless you too.
We'll move on. That is our brother Okiforin, and he has expressed himself concerning what is going on. And I really want to hear from Biafrans on ground that are observing this lockdown, those that are moving around to give us reports. I would really like to hear from you. Hello, good morning, and welcome to Radio Biafra Voice of the Coast. Your name and where you're calling from?
Yes, this is Chris Samuel calling from
Okay.
Hello.
Yes. Move on. The world is listening.
All right. I want to comment on the issue at hand, though I will not dwell much on that because to me, it is getting irrelevant to me because I believe the whole message that needs to be passed concerning Canon has been passed, and everyone that needs to know, please they know everything now. So I want to say this. Is that different from your side?
Yes, it is. Just move on. Don't worry.
Hello?
Yeah, move on.
Yes, okay. Yes, so what I want to say is, as long as Kanunta is not one of the DOS, as long as Kanunta is not is not the Biafran leader, which is Mazen Namde Kanu, as long as he is just a member of IPOB, I don't think he have any right to say anything concerning Biafra. I don't think he have. So what I want us to do is, if I may say this, I will say, let us forget about him. Let us forget whatever he have said, whatever he have done. At least what he did not stop the situation today. I myself am at home, and as I'm listening, I'm not hearing any movement outside, which means that everywhere is totally locked down. And in my own house also, everybody is sitting at home. So which means what he tried to do, the money he collected have failed him. And whatever he tried to do have failed him. So I don't think that one is relevant anymore. What he tried to achieve, he could not achieve it. So what I want to do now is I want to congratulate the whole of Biafrans for what they have done. It is not easy, actually. But if there is anything that we need to do now is to pay a sacrifice for the sake of Biafra, is to pay a sacrifice for the sake of our leader, Mazen Namdekanu, who have sacrificed. When I begin to listen to people, I am always surprised. I begin to ask myself, what do people think? Do they think that Nnamdi is not a human being who have given everything to make sure that Biafra is restored? Do they think he's a ghost? Does it mean that they cannot do what he have done? Well, let me not say does it mean that they cannot do, because I know they cannot do it. If a little sit at home, someone is trying to call it off for the sake of his own personal interest or the money he have collected, never help Biafra restoration. Never. Because if a little sacrifice that they were asked to do, he is trying to destroy it, then how do you Biafra? It cannot be. It can never ever be. So what I want us to do as Biafrans is ignore anything that the side talk. Ignore all of them. Ignore them. They are irrelevant. As long as it is not coming from the US, as long as it's not, every other person is counterfeit. Every other person, no matter their capacity, no matter their position, what we look forward to now is two people: the DOS, as long as our leader is not out, and then when our leader is out, is only our leader, nobody else. If you hear a news that DOS give a command, and another person comes out to give another command to counter what the DOS said, and you listen, it means that you are one of the sabo that we are looking at. That's just it. So what I want us to do is, thank God for today. I've been going through the report, and I found out everywhere is totally locked down. Even the people that try to share money to tell people to come out, most of them, even the people that collected the money, ignored the money, and they are sitting at home. So today, thank God for everything.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much. Your points are very, very nice and well noted. Thank you for your contribution. Because of time, we'll have to give the floor to other people to call in. Thank you very much. God bless you. Yeah. So the lines are open, and there's somebody that has been trying to call in. Let me see if I can get him on air. I hope he has not gone to sleep. He has been trying to call in. Hello, good morning and welcome to Radio Biafra Voice of the Coast. Your name and where you're calling from?
Hello, good morning, Mr. TARI NEMI. Am I coming out loud and clear?
Yes, the world is listening. You are coming out very clear.
Okay, thank you very much, every African Red Market. My name is Miguel Akamerejim. I am calling from Makori, Ivory Coast. I am the coordinator in Ivory Coast, and I'm calling the program. I am calling this morning in regards to the subject of this very podcast, which has come into our notice. Biafra in Biafra land, and everywhere in Biafra land, they are observing the sit-at-home order by the DOS, the Directorate of States. And as well, I want to bring to your notice that the Biafran concerned citizens in Ivory Coast that are into importations, selling and buying here in Ivory Coast, 90% of them are sitting at home in regard to this order. I pay the family members as well. This is a report from Ivory Coast that I'm talking to you now.
Wow.
Once again, I want to come back to the issue of our brother Mazen Takano. I want you to know that, number one, he that is not with us is against us. That is what Biafrans must have to understand. Because whenever a man is compromised, you must see him speaking with the both sides of his mouth. He speaks like a serpent. Number two, Biafrans with immediate effects, remove our brother Mazen Takano from all Biafra platforms as we have given the order. They must obey this order. Remove him from all Biafra platforms because he is compromised. Because he is not here for Biafra Restoration Project. Number 3, as I'm saying again, the reason why the DOS called for this sit at home, this sit at home was called by the DOS, is to prove to the world and humanity in any situation that the trail will keep moving, that the Biafra struggle will keep moving, regardless of the that we are into. And today, Biafrans at large honored this very order by the leadership. For Mazi Kanu Takano to come on air and open his business cavity, telling Biafrans not to obey this at home order, that means it is totally a disgrace, as you have stated hearing. And Biafrans must know that there is a green serpent under a green grass. It is time for us to tell ourselves the truth, because if you are misled by anybody, you have a hope. This is a struggle. Nobody can and today we are still moving on. Kanu is nobody in this struggle. Prayer may not come from him. We are looking at everybody in the struggle because we know that the struggle is moving on. Our leader will come out in the name of God. You know nothing will happen to him. If the zoo and Nigeria and Britain say our leader if anything should happen to him, we are going to start right from here. Here in Africa Coast, destroying things to get to Biafra land. It doesn't matter, no matter how they try to stop us. We are not here to look at anybody says Biafra must come in our time. Because all of us have been scattered all over the world. We have been chased away from our land. We are not happy. We are useless in another man's land. We have no right. We have no power. We have no dignity. We have no prestige for ourselves. Our people are molested, humiliated, incarcerated, imprisoned for no just cause. And telling Takano have the audacity, have the temerity to come on air. Talking about this, telling people to obey this at home order. It's very useless. I've seen him as a useless man there and forevermore. Our leaders in prison, come on there, telling people not to obey this at home order. I will sit down and very soon, and he will hear from me. He is nobody not a family member. He doesn't give any order, and nobody obeys his order. If you are obeying any order from Kanu Takano, you are a fool in this struggle, because the time has come for you to understand who is with us and who is not with us. Nobody to determine for IPOB. IPOB is the government that determines for itself and governs itself. You are nobody to give orders. Master, thank you very much for receiving my call. I thank you, because if I want to continue this speech, I will spoil things. This guy have shown the level of his illiteracy before humanity and mankind. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you, and God bless you. You see, Biafrans are not happy. Hello, good morning, and welcome to Radio Biafra Voice of the Coast. Your name and where you're calling from, and do not forget you have 3 minutes for your contribution. Thank you.
Yes, Mazi, my Africa went by good afternoon, sir, from here. Are you hearing me?
Yes, very, very well. Good morning from here. The world is listening.
Yes, my name is Nkochi Mizia. I'm calling from Ghana, the national PLO. Ghana, I am here this morning. I'm so glad because of what is happening in Biafra land, how our people obey HOD by sitting at home. And those that came out, they received it hot, as we are seeing with keen interest. I want to appreciate the Biafran that are sitting. Bless you all. Then I want to comment about Kanunta. I want to tell Kanunta Kanu, your mother in the grave have cursed you for what you have done, for the announcement you came up to do, the announcement you did yesterday by cancelling, or you said that you're suspending the sit at home. Your mother in the grave, Nene Kanu, have cursed you. You are cursed. All your generation are cursed. Your brother is in the prison. We Biafrans, we are struggling to make sure that he comes out. And you, the blood relation, you are sabotaging your brother's release. Chukwu Kabema will polish that man. That cannot touch. Chukwu Kabema will polish him. Because do you know what? Maybe he wants to become the king of Afaruki. You know, maybe he wants his brother to die, because his brother is the eldest brother and he's the one that is following him. So maybe he wants to take over the throne of his father. That means so he wants the death of his brother. That's why he's saying that Biafra should suspend the sit at home so that he become the king of Afaro Kibwe. But we want to let that stupid man know that he's not commanding IPO. The respect we have for him, which have expired, my own expired yesterday. My own expired yesterday. We are giving him respect because of Mazen Nande Kano. You know, without Mazen Nande Kano, you know, without Mazen Nande Kano, we don't know who is Kano Takano. You know, the respect we are giving him is because of his brother. So because of that, what he did, and he also is a farm boy, is also going to their village telling people to open their shop. That means they are cursed. Him and his elder brothers, they are cursed. That is true. But Mazen Nande Kano is the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Mazen Nande Kano is the king of Biafrans. So all they are doing now is in vain. So Mazen, let me just stop here. I appreciate you for your good work you're doing. I appreciate our leader Mazen Nande Kano, and I pray that Elohim will bless all Biafrans that obey the sit at home today. May Kadima bless all of them. Thank you, Mazen TARI. Kadima bless you. I sign up from here. Thank you very much.
You say, thank you very, very much. God bless you. God bless you. And now, breaking news. Igbo youths of Rivers State have blocked every linking road to and fro. The youths in Rivers State, Igbo they have blocked every linking road. Nobody comes in, nobody goes out. In solidarity with our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. In solidarity with our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Hello, good morning and welcome to Radio Biafra Voice of the Coast. Your name and where you're calling from?
Hello, my brother TARI. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Yeah. See, the problem we have in this our Biafra restoration is that we are putting more trust on people instead of Chukwukikabiama. You know that Jesus Christ said that the enemy of a man is the members of his family.
Exactly.
So, and Kanu Takano is because of naturally I have seen him. Sorry, I did not tell you where I'm calling from. I'm calling from Aba.
Okay.
I have seen Kanu Takano in person. That man is too proud. Maybe he want to go and take the post of our leader. You know, our leader is supposed to be the king of Afaruku. Now that his father is late, so he wants to go and take the post. You know, and they have never shared money. You know that now. The man has money. I mean, their father has money, so they never share the money.
Okay.
So if our leader die now, possibly him and the fine boy will settle down and share money. So that is the thing. So that Kano Takano is never. We are more Biafran than him because we are the one that is taking bullets. We are the one that went to our leader's house when he was in Omai. So they are on their own. Only the person we know is our leader Nnamdi Kanu. So no going back. We are sitting at home now. Let him come and bring us out on the street.
I see.
I'm calling from Aba.
So this thing is about Tutie. That sharing of money in his own, we call it Tutie.
That is the thing. I'm just telling you the fact.
Yes, I know.
You know that Nnamdi Kanu has never shared his parents' money.
Yes.
Do you know that?
Yes, I know.
So I know. Everything
is on hold.
Everything is intact.
Yes.
Everything is intact. Even the throne, nobody is there. So the Nnamdi Kanu is like a kind of hindrance to them, a kind of stumbling block to them. Immediately he's off now, they will go and even he will come back from Germany. What is Germany? He's doing nothing in Germany.
Yes.
Immediately our leader is eliminated now. They will come back in with fine boy with the last. They are not freedom fighters. I'm telling you the truth.
They are not.
So we must continue.
It's obvious. Thank you
Yeah,
very
continue
much.
what you are doing. Yeah, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you very much. God bless you. The lines are open. The lines are still open. And if you're calling for the first time, let me call this brother. He has been calling and seems to have been calling when people are already on air. So hello, good morning and welcome to Radio Biafra Voice of the Coast. Your name and where you come from.
Mazi, thank you so much for picking my call. My Elohim Chukwu bless you.
They say.
Mazi, it's me, it's your brother Mazi Akas. I'm calling from Austria, and by the special grace of God, the IPOB National Coordinator. Mazi, I've heard the analysis this morning, but first of all, before I'll digress, I want to thank our people at home, Biafrans and lovers of freedom, who have obeyed this call that we must sit at home to make sure that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the man who have suffered and give everything that we may have life and have good lives, that we may return back home and be proud of where we come from, that our people can be able to begin to think normal again is because of the sacrifice of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I thank our people today night for staying at home to prove to the world that we love this man called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And we say we shall continue to obey this order until the Zulu government release our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. It doesn't matter what they do, we must continue to sit at home every Monday. No going back in this order given by DOS, because DOS is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is DOS. He set up DOS to carry out activities on his behalf. People should know that any order given by DOS is as if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is giving the order. And we IPOBians all over the world follow any command DOS give out. We must stand there. Nobody should mind any other side talk. Anybody can come out and talk any rubbish and speak any rubbish. It doesn't matter who he is, whether he's his brother, whether he is his sister. It doesn't matter who comes out and speak any nonsense. The order we are following is the order of DOS. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu remains the chief in command in this struggle. So everybody should be very careful. I'm so surprised, or I'm so ashamed that Kanonta can be able to come out to sabotage his own brother. It is unbelievable. But Mazi, I have to stop here until let us see how this nonsense will can be able to go, because we can't understand that a man saw that his brother is in captivity, and an order has given for the release of his own brother, and he's coming out to, oh my living God, I can't believe this. But it's one of those things. He said, in struggle you trust nobody. You're in struggle, we trust nobody. All what we trust is Chukwokika Biama, whom as in they have always make us to understand that no man will give us Biafra except Chukwokika Biama. And our steadfastness, our
Hello, are you having
freedom will give us what we want, because the world want to see how strong are we to get Biafra, and we must continue to stand on this part of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu until Biafra is restored. Every other thing is by the way. Thank you, my people, for staying at home today to honor this great honor on behalf of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are so grateful to you. As you continue to do that, we here in diaspora will keep on supporting you people, because without the life of most of us living here in diaspora, most of our people at home by now could have been dead people. We know how much we are sending home every yearly in that country. We are the government of our own families, and we must continue to do the needful until Biafra is restored. Mazi, thank you so much. May Elohim keep on blessing you, my African rep, as you begin to continue to do this great work that Elohim put in your hand. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you very
God
much.
bless you.
Thank you very much. It's a wonderful one. God bless you. God bless you very much. The lines are open. The lines are open, and you can call in now and air your views. You can call in now and air your views if you've been calling, and when you've been calling, people have been on air. You should not give up. You can still continue to call, because when one person is on air, another person's call cannot be taken. Hello, good morning, and welcome to Radio Biafra Voice of the Coast. Your name and where you're calling from?
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. The world is listening.
Yeah, good morning.
Can you hear me? The world
Hello,
is listening.
darling.
Yes, we can hear you. The world is
Are you
listening
hearing
to
me?
you. Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead. The world is listening.
Thank you, my able man. You are really doing the right thing. I've been following what you said today. My name is I'm seeing Miss Mazi under the Marcelo Amanambo Chamber from Umeshi down to South Olo Zone. I need to call my name so that my people will know that there are their brothers who are in this struggle. I still call my people. I've called them this morning. I've known that everywhere, even in our law, is a lock and key, and we are not missing words. And we thank God for sustaining them. No matter whatever they are losing today, God is going to replenish in 100-fold. Coming to this man, they call Kanonta. You know, we are that are in the spirits. I've been watching this man, even his utterances, even when Mazi was around. I've been watching his utterances every damn thing. This man will come out and give and just talk another thing. Every time he will come out and talk another thing. Even 3 days I was quarreling with one blogger who is saying that every now the Kali is not around. Every consensus should be every decision should be on general consensus. I said general consensus, DSS is there. Chairman with Mazi Chike Doziem. And who is this current? I say I remember this very struggle. We are talking about a nation. We are not talking. This is not a family affair. It's not a family issue. We don't know whom this man Kalonta is. No matter even if he's Nandi Carlos' brother, we are not here to miss words. But the man was able to listen to what I'm saying. I was highly perplexed yesterday when this very thing was announced, because everybody have been many people who are not in the struggle have been asking us, we that are in the struggle, how can Nnamdi Kanu be adopted for 8 days? DOS did not know. They are accusing DOS. I tell them that DOS didn't know about it, but we have to wait. The real truth will come out. And I'm telling you, you have said everything. Like if I continue with the Canon time, that boy they call him fine boy. You can see, I don't know whether you have seen him in the throne. He dressed like a king. That small boy dressed like a king. I said, does it mean this boy now have become the king of Afaruku? That's what you can see in betrayal. These people have compromised, but it's very, very appalling. It is very, very appalling. I know it has been happening even in the house of Israel. It's somehow Joseph was betrayed by his brother, but this one is quite different. They know the life of their brother, our leader, is in a stake, and they went ahead to compromise. The Bible says, how shall you gain the whole world and lose their soul? What shall it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? What are they going to use with material things? What that they do not have? They are the prince and princesses. Why would these people go ahead to disrupt what we are doing? And we are telling that Biafra is formidable. DOS is there to help everything. And then Nnamdi Kanu was the person that instituted it. This man, they call him Nnamdi Kanu, is a reliable human being. I have seen this man face to face. Since 2014, I entered the struggle. I saw him in Italy before I relocated to UK. What he said that very day, we have 3 days in Padova with him. see what is insisting. That's why I must continue to support in every way. I must go every morning. My knee will be on the ground, praying for the restoration of Biafra and for his welfare. We don't know whom these people are. They are psychopaths. They are compromised. They are evil people. They are not even. They are very, very ignorant. They don't know exactly. They think that freedom fighting is a family affair. Somebody, Master Jonathan asked yesterday, said, who knows the brother of Mandela? Does it mean that Mandela has no brother? Does it mean that Fidel Castro have no brother? Except his brother was known when he was dying. He handed over the brother to his brother, which we know. He was calling out the freedom fighters, even Martin Luther, like the people who have fought for freedom of their people. Does it mean they don't have a relation? Does it mean they didn't? Why will this man be prognosing everything? Instead of him to be gathering, he's now scattering. Instead of him be gathering, he's now scattering. What will it profit him if they could have killed his brother? And just like the last speaker spoke, or the second last speaker spoke that because of their inheritance, maybe that's why they want Nnamdi Kanu to be eliminated. But I'm telling them that Nnamdi Kanu will outsmart them spiritually because he is ordained, he's God. I'm calling him, he's a semi-human being. I'm not seeing that man as an ordinary human like me. Nnamdi Kanu has a peculiar character, he has a peculiar spiritual power that no man can surmount. He have said it, and whatever he said is remains. We have fought many wars in IPOB. They have come for media war. They want to destroy the radio Biafra. They could not do it now. Just like what you said, they have now reached his family. Reached his family now, starting from the grassroots, thinking that we are bowing down. Thank God for the people who are observing this. Everywhere is lock and key to the glory of God and to favor what we are doing. And I'm still talking about DOS bringing more stringent measure that will bring down the zoo. We want to destroy that entity. That British Business Center have to be brought down so that we will be able to go. Because the Bible said unless the seed fall on the ground and decay and germinate, it can never bear fruit. We cannot bear fruit in that situation. We cannot bear fruit in that entity that hates us. We have been here for years. We can't go home. We can't do anything because of the hatred. We know how they have been treated us. How even in the airport where you are passing, in the Murtala Mohammed or Namdaziki airport, when they see you as an Igbo man, you will become they will feel you see as a hawk, and they want to they want to eat you. They want to eat you raw. We have seen many intimidations. Enough of this nonsense. And as the DOS have said, so it be that this useless man they call the Kalonta, who is just an errand boy, will never come nearer to any of our platform. We don't want to see anybody communicating with him again. He is banned forever. Madam Nantikal will have to leave them and he will smack them. So I thank Biafrans who are taking the bullet. Our people are home. We are in diaspora. We continue to support spiritually and financially. Master TARI NEMI, you are doing the right thing. I thank God for your life and your family. May you continue to bless our dears. May God continue to bless our dears who are now running around to bring out a modality for us to support in order for Biafra to continue to exist. All this we pray in the mighty name of Chukwu Gabiama.
Thank you very much. The lines are still open. Okay. Hello, good morning, and welcome to Radio Biafra Voice of the Coast. I can hear my voice repeating, and please put down the volume of your radio set. Okay, thank you.
Yes,
go ahead.
Holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu is another Savior. Holy, holy,
holy, holy, holy, Nnamdi Kanu is another Savior.
Another Savior. Holy, holy. Oh my dear brother, I love my people. That is glory be to God Almighty. We worship Chukwu Kabiama. You see, my dear brother, I thank all callers and I thank my people how they do what they do. And even the lockdown is still going on. BBC is still moving. So my dear brother, my African rep, I need more coastal region in our DOS so that we will match these people to down. This is what we need much. We can see the compliance. Now they are doing it. Forget about all those their fake tagging of Facebook and other one. Now you see that now that is it. You know, I'm very, very grateful for seeing this such a thing. And more is coming. This is our wish. You understand? That is my prayer, because of this is the shows of referendum. We don't need to even come out to vote much. The answer have, or the record, the result have already called himself. Let them bear in mind. And I want to go towards Kanun Takalo Imu. My dear brother, my name is Kisilo Odribu. You know, I passed 4 years and 8 months in the prison. I know the Kanu must come out. The time this man come out to the day of arrest, I said, look, be you, brother of Mazen Kalu, you have no right. That is it. And I have battled with the Facebook before I come back. You see, but the thing is sitting there now. The way I see this guy, the day he missed Ike for a mother in Hamburg, I know that this guy is an hand carrier. He did not meet up. And no show. That man supposed to be grave now to know that this lockdown they are doing is real. And anyone will catch on. Anyone. We kill them. That is it. And it's already made in the product of our leader. They will kill us and we will kill them. At last, Biafra will come. That is where we stand. So, my brothers, as you people comply, it's a great honor to you people. And the result is not so much long to call. It's open, so the world is seeing. Keep it on, Mazi, and I'm an African rep. Chika, all of you, it shows that solidarity is in the blood. Even though any outsiders in Africa, such a person like Mazen Nandekalo, I mean, the world is with him in a way of internally, but no one can cry out because of we keep this a long time, almost 60 years. We are battling it. Our elder become elderly people that can never cough, who can not see, and we can never live together in such a manner. You understand? So let them bear in mind, before IPOB will drop, every woman and child have to be getting benefit of 400 or 500 euro every month. Take care of child, even our child, that is, we call it gonorrhea. Free child gonorrhea must be a competition to other private schools that are going to come out. That is what we need. Because this thing we are passing through now, it starts from childhood, and we say no more to it. We are tired. We need our own life to become a freedom of ourselves. Without nobody to tell us what to do. Freedom belongs to you, and power belongs to the people. Keep it all, Mazi. God bless
Thank
you
you
all.
very
All
much.
Biafra.
That
Thank
was
you.
a very nice presentation. That was a very nice contribution to this presentation. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. And the lines are open. The lines are open for those that want to call in and give their contribution. The lines are open. Okay. So I can see some people have been calling and calling and calling, but they have not been. Okay. Let me see if I can call this person. The lines are open. Hello, good morning and welcome to Radio Biafra Voice of the Coast. Your name and where you calling from?
Hello, my name is Uchechi. I'm calling from UK. Ndewo Machineke.
Ndewo Uchechi.
Ndewo Machineke. I'm very happy this morning I'm just watching what is happening in back home. Honestly, I'm extremely impressed. I'm highly. Hello, my name is.
We can hear
My
you.
name
Go
is
ahead. The world is
Uchechi.
listening. The world can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, like I was saying, what is really happening back home is something that is giving me joy. It's giving me extremely joy because it shows that our people are now understanding where we are. And it's likely that our people are understanding that we really need to get ourselves out of this big mess we found ourselves. It's very, very impressive to see what is happening. Ụmụnne m, Chineke gọzie unu. Unu niile na-agba mbọ nọ n'ala Biafra. Chineke gọzie unu. Chukwu okike abịa ma nke bi n'eluigwe ya gọzie unu. Ya gọziere m Nnamdi Kanu. Ya gọziere m ya. And I am saying to all of you, jidenu nke unu ji. Jidenu nke unu ji. Maka ihe unu na-eme, it's really impressive. And onwe onye obi na-anaghị atọ ụtọ igosi na eziokwu na ndị be anyị etetele n'ụra. Ihe ọ na-enye mmadụ obi aṅụrị. And thank you very much, my brother Mazi, for the effort you are giving and the strength you have been putting on in this Radio Biafra to make sure things are going well. May the Lord continue to strengthen and bless you.
Yes, sir.
And bless all the principal officers and bless all the people that are struggling. There are people doing more, even in the secret that nobody knows about it. But God is seeing all these things. People keep saying it. And I will say to everyone doing anything you are doing, continue what you are doing. Chukwukeke is saying it. And we are still believing that what has happened today in Biafra land will let the Nigerians see for themselves that we are not joking. We are not joking. We are serious about what we're saying. Whether they like it or not, they should start thinking of what to do now to bring out our leader. We want him alive and healthy. Whatever you are doing, I am saying this to our governors, you know it, that the youths are angry. And you guys should remember, an angry man, a hungry man is an angry man. They will come after you, whether you like it or not. What I am saying is, let our leader, Mazen Manditano, out now. And I will say this again to you, my brother, regarding Mazika Lunta. Can we please channel our effort and our strength towards encouraging our people instead of talking about Mazika? Because you have said it all, and let's move ahead. And let's not allow distractions come in.
Exactly.
Thank you very much, my people. Let's just concentrate. Let's not allow distractions coming. We are doing it already. And we are winning this game, and we're going to win it. Please. God bless all of you.
Thank
more
you.
Strength and more grace you are able to.
Thank you very much, our sister. God bless you. That's a wonderful contribution from you. That's a wonderful one. Thank you. The lines are open. The lines are open, and you can call in. Okay. Before then, let me play the voicing of one of our brother that is having network challenge.
Hello, sir. Good morning, sir. This is Ndana Barimodo. Sir, it's a good one today.
Welcome back. How can I help you?
Sorry, we seem to be having some kind of challenge here.
This is Ndan Muchichuku. Is a good one today, and precisely I'm calling from Igocha. There has been a lot of compliance from all the southeast, but precisely this place I'm standing is Igocha land, and precisely OG. There are few recognized stores or supermarkets that we usually go shopping, and I came out not just to shop. I didn't come out to shop anything, but to observe what is happening. And I realized that there is this man they call Living Chon. It was today that I find out that we have men around. I thought it's a foreign name. I thought it's a Chinese man, but I didn't know it's even an Igbo man. Today, he showed the whole world that he is in solidarity with our leader. Not just only that, I called Omar here to realize that a trans.
Okay, we'll continue with that and let us take this call. Hello, good morning and welcome to Radio Biafra Voice of the Coast. Your name and where you calling from?
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
My name is Chiyoko. I'm calling from my location.
Okay, go ahead.
The situation here is like in a bar precisely. So where I am now, so there is total compliance, but I want people to look into it because there are a few people. There are few keke riders doing up and down, carrying people. So next Monday coming, I would want you people to look into that, so that such thing will not continue to happen. So me, I don't like it personally because I love this total compliance. But some people they think they know more than others, which is not good. It's not helping us. But altogether, I thank God for the total compliance because about 80% or 90% they complied. Because every shop, even at Mbuka here, it is under lock and key. So that's the situation here.
Okay, thank you very much. That's a good report from Biafra land.
I want to say again, God bless you. God bless our DOS. Bless the head of Directorate of States. God bless our leader wherever he is. And we pray that God will cause.
Okay, thank you very much. He's having a challenge with his network, so he cannot continue. Cannot finish what he was saying. Hello, good morning and welcome to Radio Biafra Voice of the Coast. You have to be very brief with your contribution.
Hello, TARI NEMI.
Yes, your name and where you calling from?
I'm Chiyoboy, I'm calling from Aba. I want to tell you that Aba have a total compliance. I trekked down to Amaosa and I saw everywhere compliant. Outside people are not going around to do their business. They stayed one place.
Very
so
good.
As I'm telling you now, Aba is totally locked down. We are happy about what you people are doing. Please don't even put your mind on that cannot something. He's not a member of IPOB. I mean, he is not a member of any of BAS. You will remember that this is the issue of Ken and Abel. He wants to sell his senior brother. Now it's the junior that wants to sell the senior. You see what happened. Even Christ, his brothers did not accept his position. They were even mocking at Christ when he was doing something to restore his father's kingdom or to preach the gospel. So what we are seeing today is not a new thing. There must be sabotage. But I thank God that our leader put up a kind of program, DOS, people that will take care of him. We don't care about anybody. Everybody, both about people and all the Biafrans are listening to DOS. Those people not shiver or shake about it. be strong. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And that would be the last caller for today. I am sorry for other people that have been trying to call from the beginning of this program till now, and they have not been able to call through because of the number of callers on the line that are trying to get to this program. And I want to thank Biafrans all over the world for your contribution and for your resoluteness, and mostly Biafrans on ground. And also, I want to thank Biafrans outside Biafra land and outside of the zoo, like Benin Republic that our brother called from, and told us that people are sitting at home in solidarity with our leader. That is so nice. That is a great news to hear, and I want to say thank you very much. And this brings us to the close of today's program on Radio Biafra, Voice of the Coast. And also, lest I forget, let me drop this announcement. Let me drop this announcement here, lest I forget. The flyover by Port Harcourt Road, Gariki, zoo vehicle are on fire. Police vehicle is on fire. Our people are venting their anger. Biafra Women Mega Rally postponed till 29th and the 30th of September to 1st October. Please, all our mothers worldwide should take notes. Okay? Biafra Women Mega Rally has been postponed. Till 29th, 30th September, and 1st of October. Thank you very, very much. That brings us to the close of today's program. My name, once again, is TARI NEMI, and till 29th, 30th September, and 1st of October. Thank you very, very much. That brings us to the close of today's program. My name, once again, is TARI NEMI, and this.
Good evening, Biafrans and lovers of freedom. Today's date is 28th of July 2021. It is a date that every Biafran, wherever you are, you will remember. th of July 2021. It is a date that every Biafran, wherever you are, you will remember. Date is 28th of July 2021. It is a date that every Biafran, wherever you are, you will remember.
Biafran's Got Talent exclusive.
If it's not for IT, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? If not for IP, Thank you. Thank you. ESN. Thank you. IPOB. Thank you. ESN. Thank you.
ESN is chasing away criminals in our land, in Biafra land.
Before we were truly messed up, but right now we are fully secure.
Words cannot tell how we feel about the things you do for us.
Are you struggling to stand for our rights? We say thank you for protecting Biafra land.
Yeah, you've been fighting so hard, protecting motherland against the Fulanese enemies of Biafra land.
They are the soldiers that we know. Bronze of God and keep us safe.
It's not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? It's not for ESL, where do we stay? It's not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? It's not for ESL, where do we stay? IPOB, thank you.
Thank you, ESN.
Thank you, IPOB.
We say thank you.
I say never slow down until our enemies are all down. Yeah.
You've been the power I can rely on. That is a fact that I can't deny.
Champion soldiers fighting stronger and protecting lives. The pain you feel today will be the joy you feel tomorrow.
We say yes to you, yes, like every day. Cause if it's not for
IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? If not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL,
Thank
where
you,
do we
thank
stay?
you.
IPOB, thank you. ESN, thank you. IPOB, thank you. ESN, thank you.
we are grateful to God for ESN. For blessing your able. Thank you.
Oh yes, ESN is here.
Long live ESN. Long live IPOB. Long live our leader Mazen Namdekano. All hail Biafra. Biafra, we hail you. Support ESN wherever you are.
In Biafra lies our religion, the last hope we have is in Biafran restoration. I believe. Listen to Radio Biafra. It's where we worship. There's a Chukukiki Abiyama. Let your kingdom come. Listen to Radio Biafra. It's where we worship. As a Chukukiki Abiyama. Let your kingdom come. Lord, save our nation from the evil Britain. There will we sing and dance for the world to know you, our God. I believe
His name we will share. As a Chukokike, Abiyama, let your kingdom come.
Good morning, fellow Biafrans. Good afternoon, good evening, depending on wherever you're domiciled in the world. Good night to some of you. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. My name is Maziak Peters. I hail from Newi province of Biafra land. We're broadcasting this morning live from New York City under the auspices of our mother station, Radio Biafra London. Our leader's name is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We call upon him at this time before we proceed to lead us in prayer. Please let's bow our heads and pray. Let's pray.
Without whom we cannot function, and unto him we give every honor and every adoration wherever you are. I will ask you, if you are in the spirit, to remain so. If you are outside the spirit, we ask you to come into it. Because what we are preaching from here is a gospel of redemption, as directed by Chukwukika Abiyama himself in heaven. And this very gospel, we must preach it. Therefore, we must pray. We give thanks unto thee, O Elohim, for there is none like thee. There can never be any like thee. You are the beginning and the end. You are the Alpha and the Omega. Our lives are in the palm of your hands. We commit all that we are unto thee. We have come as the ancients did before us, as our ancestors did before we came, to offer praise and adoration unto your holy name and no other. For we do not worship any idol. We do not worship anything born of a human being. We do not worship anything carved out of a tree. We do not bow down before anything molded with the hands of men. It's only thee that we worship. That is why we have come this very evening on this hallowed platform that you yourself created, to offer you unadulterated praise and to hand over to thee all that we can ever become, because Biafra is yours. You molded yourself, you decreed that IPOB must come, and now that we have come, that we may worship thee, O Elohim, please accept our offering of praise and sacrifice unto your holy name, because there is no other like thee. We will continue to adore thee, we will continue to worship thee, and as I said before, and I will reiterate as we pray unto thee, that Biafra is your possession. We will sacrifice Biafra unto thee, that you may guide us in all that we do. It's only you that sees the hearts of men. If there is anything that we are hiding, if there is anything that we have concealed from our people, oh Elohim, you will judge us very harshly. But if our hands are clean, our hearts very pure, you will bless IPOB, and you will bless me, and you will bless my family, because it's a promise from you. All our hope and our trust is upon thee. May your name be glorified. May you be exalted. May you, O Elohim, be praised. Now and forevermore we pray. Ise, Ise, Ise.
Akaya, aka Jehovah na-eme mma, ọrụ ebube ya ka na-erugharị n'ebe m nọ, isi ike ndụ ka na-adịghị ya tata. Aka ya, aka Jehovah na-eme mma. Aka ya, aka Jehovah na-eme mma, ọrụ ebube ya ka na-erugharị n'ebe m nọ, isi ike ndụ ka na-adịghị ya tata. Aka ya, aka Jehovah na-eme mma.
Jehovah name